So, we're gonna play Total Extreme Wrestling 9 again. I started this one last night to get through all the busy work. Um, so let's go through what I've done so far. We look here. I have already reset. Let's just go for any in-ring. Here's our current roster. What I want to do first is look for anybody who is a trueborn that isn't loyal to AJPW. This guy. But I don't plan on using him for anything important, so I can keep him. Alright. So, how this is going to work is I have bought a All Japan Pro Wrestling, and I have all the money in the world. And we are going to basically try and make All Japan, the number 2, Japanese company again, maybe number 1. Another big change is we are no longer touring. We're going to have weekly TV on Fridays, and then we have our big show, our monthly shows. If you didn't know, AJPW Champion Carnival and Royal Road are the big shows, along with Real Tag League. Well, Champion Carnival, which will be happening in April, is going to be our season finale. So everything's leading up to Champion Carnival. Basically our WrestleMania. We are also going to be make it so we want to go to investments. So let's get rid of that. All right, so all right, we are going to make ourselves a new training facility. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We wanted to make ourselves a new venue, so we're going to call it AJPW Arena. AJPW Television. Geo is Tokyo. Region Kanto. And to start, we're going to go to 1500. Create venue. All right. So we're going to go over here to our TV and fix area and venue. Kanto and AJPW Arena. There we go. So that is made. Another thing we need to do is we need we already have AJPW Dojo, which we're going to keep. As you can see, I've already upped it to as good as we can get. But we are also going to make ourselves a new training facility, AJPW PC Canto. And we're going to make this a performance center and state of the art. It's in Canto, all male. And we're going to do every January. The biggest guys I want are 350. I want all of them are fine. Luchador, high flyer, technician. Yeah. All right. And we're going to come down to training facilities again and look at this and look at settings. We're going to upgrade this. All right. So that is good as you can possibly get. We're going to instill some drug testing, medium level, test for everything. There we go. Save settings. All right. We then have mental drug testing, finance, geo, house shows, production. I've upgraded production all the way. Merchandise, investments, Hall of Fame, investments. Another thing we need is corporate headquarters. It's a flat fee and additional admin cost advantages. 1 off 10% boost the company's prestige, region ongoing 25% score that governs the order. We're gonna get that. We already have our own broadcaster. Let's look at Hall of Fame. Check Hall of Fame. That to see if they have called for reduction. Yes. TEW deserves to be in there. Yes. 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 Joe. June Akiyama. Kaz Hayashi. Keiji Muto. Kenta Kobashi. Minoru. Suwama is still on the roster, though in the real world he isn't wrestling so much. All right. So if you didn't know, Akira Taue, Kenta Kobayashi, Kawada, and is he just not here? Huh. Well, 3 of them were the pillars of heaven. I think the missing one is, what's his name, who started Noah. Right? So we have that. We need a physical Hall of Fame. if we look at titles, I've already gotten rid of the 6-man tag titles, but we have four. We have the Triple Crown, which is our big title. Currently, Jun Saito is our champ. We have the Gaura TV, which Yuko Miyamoto is the champ. All Asia Tag Team, which is like the junior tag champs. The AJP World Tag Team, which is the heavyweight champs. And then the junior heavyweight title, which currently Sekai Yoshioka is champ. And then we have 3 tournaments. The Royal Road and Champion Carnival are singles. Then the World Tag Team is for doubles. We're gonna bring that down to 150. Ticket prices, training facilities, promises. We are in this alliance with Big Japan and Gambare. We're about to make a whole bunch of different changes. We currently have our product is currently Kings Road. It's expected to be 100% matches. Matches need to be 20 minutes or more to be world class. Important magics should be lengthy. Clean finishes, nothing overbooked. A lot of things can get penalized. Basically, the only special type of match we can do is a cage. Short angles if we use them. Gimmicks aren't important. At least one steal to show on every show. We're going to keep with that for now. Our current stables are Bakano Jidai, which I don't... The only one I think that's still actually around, we're using the June 2025 Real World Chronicles mod. So a lot of this, I think, is out of date. But the Saito brothers, I believe, are the only stable here that's still around. Hokkaido Gun, Elite. I know they have split up as a stable, and I think they have as well. Hokkaido Gun has changed a bit. So we're going to be changing that. We're also going to be adding the one stable I know that has been added, but changed up a little bit. And then our teams, most of them are the ones that are already there. I've created the Fear Street Bruisers, which are Jack Kennedy and Talos, which are the foreigners. And then these are other teams that are currently there. But I plan to make more teams soon. Then we need... we're going to look at the roster real quick. We have 4 divisions. First division is our junior division, which is Aizawa ATM, who is literally a guy who is a sponsor for AJPW, who's become a wrestler. I've watched one match with him, and he basically hands out money. Tries to buy opponents, tries to buy the referee. I don't know anything about. I haven't seen Aizawa. This is one of our younger talents. If you look, he's not doesn't have a lot of star quality. He's decent in the ring. Popularity is getting up there. Ryo Inoue, another young guy, and then Ryuji Sekai and Senior Saito are older wrestlers. Then we have our TV Fuminori Abe, Okoto Omori, Kuma, Musashi, Naruki Doi, Renai Abe, Rising Hayato. These three were basically part of LPDA, and they are basically the young generation stars. Rising Hayato does a thing where you like sit in the middle of the ring and give two peace signs after basically not jumping over the rope like an idiot. Ryuki Honda does a thing where he'll like when the ref starts counting as he's doing something stupid, he'll count with the ref up to 4, then give up. He acts like a large child, which is kind of funny. But that's our current TV championship group. We then have our tag division, which we have the team of Dan and Sato, team of Kennedy and Talos, and team of Kuroshio, who wears a blazer to the ring and hits people with his hand while holding the blazer, and Seigo Tachibana. Kind of acts like, one of those anime gangster punks. Then we have our current heavyweight division, which is the Triple Crown division. Davey Boy Smith, Hideki Suzuki, Jun Saito is our current champ. Kento Miyahara, which is the ace of AJPW. Masayuki Kono, Rei Saito, the brother of Jun. Shotaro Ashino, who is going to be the leader of our new stable, which is known as Havoc. Suwamo, who was the ace, but is wrestling less, and I believe he's like training female wrestlers. Yuma Enzai and Yuma Aogi, who are two potential future aces. But neither of them match up to the star quality of Kento. Yuma Enzai probably has the highest star quality after Yuma, after Kento. Then if we look at our play-by-play, we have Yuji Shindo. Our color commentators, we have Kaje Hiro Osana and Masanobu Fuji, who does still wrestle, but I have stopped him from wrestling. He's 71. He will be a color commentator for now. Our current referee list is Bomber Saito, who was a wrestler. I believe at one time. Maybe not. Daisuke Kanabashi, Kohei Wada, and Yuji Shindo is also a possible referee, which we are going to stop that. You are a play-by-play commentator. So we need more referees. Then road agents, we only have Dory Funk, Kuahi Wada, who we are going to just have as a referee, and me, our new owner. So we need road agents, we need referees. I have already put out some contracts. We have put a contract out for Alex Hammerstone, Blue Demon 3, El Santo Jr., Von Wagner, Tetsuya Naito, Naoyu Nomura, Zico, and Ace Romero. Naito, star from New Japan, is currently a freelancer. We're gonna bring him in. We have I've talked about Havoc before. Havoc is Shotaro Oshino's group. He has two foreigners, an Odyssey Jones and Zion. I think that's how you say it. But looking at them in this game, this mod, they have bad personalities. So I am trading them out for Von Wagner, Zico, and Ace Romero. So we're going to go with 3 foreigners with him. Maybe not. Zico may be somewhere else, but Von Wagner and Ace Romero are going to create a tag team. Naoyu Nomura was with All Japan, but he has gotten injured a bunch. But we're going to bring him back in and see if we can't make him the star that he could be. Like, let's view him. View profile. Like, if you look at his skills, he, is known to have health issues, troublesome neck, troublesome knee. But he has a 76 star quality, good fundamentals of physical, good pure reso. So we just have to be careful with, not hurting him. Blue Demon would be considered Young Lion. We don't have any currently on the roster. El Santo Jr. is not a Young Lion. But if we look at his skills, he has a 94 star quality and could use more skills. But yeah. My current plan with Hammerstone is I'm going to build him up to become a unstoppable monster, and hopefully have him win the the Triple Crown at the big event in April. That's my current plan. So we have to build up his Japan popularity. But all these guys have good star quality or menace. Like if we look at Ace Romero, he doesn't have the star quality, but he has menace. So that is why I wanted him. He also has good basics and consistency. But I still want to fill out this roster a little bit more. But before we do that, let's switch over to my spreadsheet. This is currently who we have. Green means it's above 65. Yellow means that they're under 28, and red means they're over 40. So people who are in red, I'm going to be using to try and build up the younger guys. And then we have over here points. For the younger wrestlers, when they have a good match or something good happens backstage, or if I feel like they're doing well, I'm going to give them a point. And uh, after the two big shows, which are Champion Carnival and Royal Road, I'm going to spend those points uh, by rolling and giving them uh, increases in things. Add a relationship, add chemistry, loyalty, uh, change their, uh, change things. Um, but yeah, basically, I want to, you know, uh, build up younger talents up to 28. Once they, uh, I'm gonna change eight. I'm gonna look at the ages after Roy Road and after Champion Carnival. Uh, and if they're no longer 28, we're gonna move them out of the um, point system. So after each of those, we'll check our roster and increase ages if anybody has increased age. Let us go back here. All right, so let us get back into here. And before I need to look at more wrestlers that I might want to bring in. Let us look at referees. I want unemployed referees. Under 50 or younger to hire. And I want at least a 60 referee. And then we're going to go through them real quick. And Drake Younger has a scumbag personality. So we're going to put him on the blacklist. Odie has a sleazy personality. We're going to blacklist him. And Steve has a mercenary. We're going to blacklist him. Basically, I don't want anybody who has a bad personality. Like mercenary, like I'm going to keep Wada because he's a big part of AJPW, but he also has a mercenary personality. But mercenary only cares about their own interest and money. So they might screw you over if they can get more money elsewhere. Sleazy personality. Worker who's a bit of sleazeball, has a negative natural impact on backstage, has increased chance of generating negative backstage interactions. All right. And then scumbag. Worker is a total scumbag whose behavior is often awful, has a major negative morale impact on backstage environment. They have greatly increased chance of getting into backstage altercations. If put in a position of absolute power, such as becoming an owner, they are likely to abuse it. All right. So we don't want people like that. So let us. All of these guys are potentially good. All right. So let's look over real quick. Anything else that jumps out as bad? quiet, plays realistic well. So, I think I am going to hire all of these referees. Apply. Yep. I've also changed it so I can hire from anywhere in the world. I don't have to deal with specific region things. Yep, let's hire you. Let's hire you. Let's hire you. Let's hire you. Hire you. All right. So we're going to be bringing, hopefully, in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new referees. We then want to move this to road agent. Hire pro any. All right, let's get rid of this. And we want to do psychology at least a 75. Respect at least 75. Reputation at least 75. And experience at least at 75. And see who we can get. Oh, I want to change that to 75. Search. All right, let's go through these guys, see if there's any bad personalities. Tiger Mask is a mercenary. All right, so first, let us Kawada. We're going to never involve in ring work. So Kawada and Kenta we want to bring in as they are specifically all right. So Kira and Kensuke Sasaki. Gonna bring them. All right. So, we're stay away from him. We're going to now up psychology up to 85. See if that gets us down more. All right. So Jaguar. Chono, yes. I believe I know why the fourth pillar. The fourth pillar was Mitsuharu Misawa, and it's because he passed away and isn't in the game. Scotty. All right. I know Arn Anderson basically will tell me that he's stepping away from the business. Bret Hart, I think, is stepping away from the business. Let's go with Skyday as well. All right. So that is our current plan for road agents. And let us look really quick at play-by-play. All right, we are going to bring in Ultramantis Black as well. Whenever I play this, I tend to bring in Ultramantis Black wherever I go. Do whatever is needed. Never involved in room work. Oh. All right. So then we want to look at some more wrestlers. Specifically, male to under 28. All right, and then I want good basics. Let's see who has 80s. Nope, nobody. Who has basics of at least 70. All right. All right. We'll bring these three. As well. Apply template. $6,000. There we go. And TEW. All right. And then let us look for some young lions. Big TEW. Redeeming Caleb Ashbrook. Lively. The outside interests make me not want to bring him in. So let us blacklist you. And all right, we'll bring in Big TEW. I'm not gonna bring in this dog because he's just a comedy act. So let us make it so you don't pop back up. And then we're going to bring in Big TEW. And Fuano. As our young lions. Then we'll search again. There we go. Then I want to set that to 0. Only Blue Demon pops up. All right. So, from here we're going to move forward a couple days and start signing people. Oh, I also want to who do I have that's underwritten? going to get all these guys under exclusive written contracts. At least the ones that I plan on using for a while. There we go, Rio. Taro. And Yuma. Alright, who do I have anybody under exclusive written currently? Probably just Kento. Alright, there. Alright. Any exclusive handshake deals? No. Then handshake. Alright, Aizawa I don't really care about. ATM I don't care about. Bomber. Exclusive referee. There we go. Daisuke. 53. Well, we might be letting him go. David Boy. He does both AJPW and All Japan. Keep on that for now. Let's negotiate with Dory. Fuminori works for a whole bunch of different people. So let us do just a written contract. 3 years. Karu Sato. do 1 year with you. Jack Kennedy, I believe it does AJPW in 01. Written. We're gonna go 1 year with you, see how you're doing. Kajihiro Osano. You work for Multicon for AJPW and DDT. So let's do a written for you. Kuma is just us. Kuroshiro, AJPW and Galit. Alright. Wada. We'll do a written for you. Oh no. No, you will stay on that 300 per show deal. Uchi. There we go. Kono. We'll give you a 1 year deal. Musashi. Quickie Doi. You work for Gleet and 01 as well. like if you're sitting there going, well, why are you doing the, you know, monthly? You're spending more than you need to on these guys. You know, in my mind, I am taking care of my workers. Which is something I want to do. Talos. AJPW and NWA. We're going to assign you for just a written for 1 year. Oh, Talos. Alright. So that just happened. Let us get rid of Talos. And Jack Kenny is no longer with them, but we will get him a different new partner. Let us assign you to a written. AJPW and BJW. Assign you to a written for 1 year. Alright. So that should cover all my contracts. Alright. Let us Alright. We're going to look. You are still with the Dragon Gate. All right. Alright, I want minimum experience of 50 if I go bring in a tag team. Alright. I am going to bring them in. Because I need more tag teams. Okay. Ooh, selfish personality. Like, I wish there was a way to say I just want unemployed. If you don't know, this is Devon Dudley's sons. All right, I think I'm done hiring for now. All right. We are going to stop this recording here, and when we come back, we're gonna see who we can hire, most likely everybody I put out for, and possibly get our first TV show going. All right, thank you very much. See you again.